Hello everyone and welcome to Battle of the Beast, battle number 8. Today we have Okawa, the River Beast, versus Verak, the Storm King. Both water-based beasts, and this is going to be an interesting battle. So we're going to straight up say, I have absolutely no idea where I should put what kind of terrain the battle should be on. Because if it's a marshy terrain, Okawa will have the advantage. If it's an ocean terrain, Verak has the advantage. I don't know what to do. So what I would probably do is that I'll make it a plain terrain. So kind of like a plains. In the combat arena, of course. So then none of them have the advantage. The weather will be raining though. Like chucking it down with rain. For the simple reason, that's Verak's ability to bring down rain. So, without any further ado, close your eyes and let me weave you a tale of how one beast destroys another. As both beasts exit from their chambers, they both glare at each other menacingly through the droplets of rain just coming down on them. Okawa charges straight towards Verak. Verak, being a bit slower, just strides out and prepares himself to catch Okawa. Okawa jumps, ready to attack Verak. And Verak sees this, grabs Okawa around the waist. I'm picturing Verak to be a lot bigger than Okawa. Holding him up, and then just chucking him backwards. Okawa looks towards the stadium audience, climbs onto the railing, and starts slashing at some of the audience members. With the audience seeing this, they decide to take their leave early and instead of seeing the rest of the battle, just leave. Okawa is, however, to slash 20 people, and they straight up become infected whilst everyone else is left. By the command of Okawa, all 20 of those audience members jump down into the battle and start going towards Verak. And Verak, seeing a bunch of puddles forming forming on the ground from the rain, he lifts his claws up and smashes them down onto the puddles, causing an indent in the ground to happen, and a bunch of dirt and grass and water flying everywhere, going towards the Okawa's henchmen now, blinding some of them. And when they wipe away the mud from their eyes, they're greeted by Verak swiping his claw, knocking them to the side, grabbing them, chucking them onto the ground, chucking them over the stadium wall, killing them basically. And by the time they're all done, Verak looks around for Okawa but doesn't see him anywhere. Okawa is actually right behind Verak on the side of the stadium, jumps down and lands directly on Verak. Verak starts violently shaking, trying to get Okawa off, whilst Okawa is just trying to scratch off the scales that's on the back of Verak, just trying to get in there. And Verak, deciding to have to take measures into his own hands, charges forwards, straight towards the stadium wall on the opposite side of the arena. And right before he collides into it, he turns around onto his back, so his back collides into it, squashing Okawa onto the stadium wall. This causes Okawa to get off. Verak turns around and grabs Okawa by the legs, clamping them shut, and around the neck, lifts up, and with his teeth just bites down onto the torso of Okawa, and moves his claws away from each other, ripping Okawa's head off and his legs off. Okawa's arms just fall to the ground, and that is actually the end of the battle. I know that was a quick battle, but I honestly saw no way Okawa was going to win this. So, loser, Okawa, winner, Verak. If you think Okawa should have won, please explain how. And that is all for this battle. Join me in the next battle, which, gosh, I wish I can read from here, but I can't actually see it. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I think it's Verak versus Peterix. I'm not sure. But we'll find out later. Anyway, that's all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press that notification bell, down the corner below. Now see you next time.